Today we're talking about the movie Rampage with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It was filmed in 2018, and it's about CRISPR gene editing technology. So the movie's about this group of evil scientists that create a pathogen which these wild animals inhale, and it starts turning them into these monsters. So this friendly gorilla George, he got the pathogen and then was inheriting all these traits. Like, he got the speed of a cheetah and the regenerative capabilities of like an African field mouse, so his bones would fix themselves much faster, and he had an exoskeleton of a beetle, and he was just growing really fast. So by all these traits being induced, he started destroying Chicago, and these scientists had created an antidote with that they were going to give him. And the thing about this is he was getting all these traits from different animals, and they had somehow CRISPR edited it so they could put them all in at once, which is not how it works. There's a single target specific site that we look to either cut or we look to cut and then either insert or delete a gene, and it's not all happening at once like it was shown in the movie. So this antidote was somehow able to reverse the effects of CRISPR and make it so that the traits would just go away, which is not what would really happen. So here's a diagram showing it. So the single guided RNA, the sgRNA, is there to create gene disruptions. It's generated to direct the Cas9 nucleus here to a specific genomic location. Right here is the PAM sequence, which is what allows the target specific site to be cut, right? So this is cut in one position, not multiple, where either the cell can be, or the gene can be knocked out, or one can be inserted. And then it would be brought together by the non-homologous repair pathway or the homology-directed repair pathway. But it creates in total RNA programmable method to mediate genome editing. So in the movie, when they make this antidote, it acts as an on-off switch for gene edits, but there's no way to actually reverse the effects. So they could possibly go back in and turn off some of the genes that they had turned on, but the whole thing is baloney that they said they're able to insert everything at the same time at once, when really it's super specific with choosing one spot and one site to cleave. Otherwise, there would just be, it would be madness. You can't just start achieving correct mutations when you're using all these different species. So like in the movie, this wolf developed wings at one point, and that's just not how it would work, because throughout the process of all this, they'd probably be getting wings developing on his legs instead of his arms or something like that. It would be not logical to do all these things at once. So here's the actual pathway of how it would really work with the single guided RNA, one step at a time, and not all these things at once with all these different traits. And so you definitely can't reverse these effects once you have mutated something's eye to appear on its butt cheek. You're not going to be able to give it an antidote so its eye pops back up on its face where it should be. So that's why the movie Rampage was not scientifically accurate.